Yeah, Randy. The Colts names are Randy and Patsy. I don't know if I told you that. He was born on Randy Travis's birthday, which was last week. So that's something. If you think about other people in your life that you love and cherish every day, you know, I think about all those people that I love and cherish. And all of us are so good at taking memories and experiences with our loved ones for granted, because now that she's gone, I remember all these amazing memories and experiences I had with her that I probably wouldn't think twice about if she were still here, you know, like simple things. Cut me off at some points because I could go all day just talking away. So this song, this song's called When a Cowgirl Goes to Heaven, and it's really about who she was and where she's at now, and this song reflects on how I want to live my life as well. When a cowgirl goes to heaven, hallelujah, by and by, she hides her halo with a Stetson as she rides across the sky. Every cowgirl has a heart bigger than the heartland, bright like turquoise in the dark. If she gives it to you, then you'll understand. She's been cheated, she's been tried, but in her family she takes pride. She'll get back up, push off the dirt, put a smile to every word. She ain't afraid to make mistakes, she just leaves it up to fate. Whatever happens in the end, she'll be okay. When a cowgirl goes to heaven, heaven.
So I kick the flip-flops off, and then we start playing football. I go to juke him out. It rained the day before. I plant my foot, and I go to turn, and I just hear, and it broke in 3 places. I remember laying down. It was a sunny day. I'm looking up at the sky, and I'm just like, God, please let me be able to fight. Like, because I didn't know what happened. I just Anderson Silva'd my leg. Like, I was laying there, just shocked. I didn't drop a tear. I was just extremely in fear that I was never going to be able to do the thing I'm, passionate about, the thing I love for the rest of my life. I just thought it was over. So everyone's quarantining, and I had to do that recovery, the PT, all of it pretty much alone. My friends were quarantined. There was a lot of demons that came for me, a lot of mental struggles that I had to fight through during those times. Just a lot of loneliness. I feel like everybody had to do that through COVID, but because of my ankle, it hit especially hard. So probably that. And then once I came back to the academy, man, it was like riding a bike once I got back out here, and I just fell back in love with it all over again.
My thing about winning or losing would be, I love talking to people I compete against, don't get me wrong, when we're facing off against each other, I'm coming after it, I'm giving it everything I got. My goal Like, I am very, very tough to submit, and so I will fight to the death. That's Shawn's saying, fight to the death. But as soon as it's over, and I don't trash talk or any of that. I'll be your best friend before we shake hands, and then we'll have a great match. Because at the end of the day, we're. I love you said something earlier. Like, we're completing each other. We're competing against each other. We're helping each other get better at the end of the day.
They're breathing a little harder.
What was the question? Failure? It's not going to happen.
Yeah, like just how you take winning versus losing. Like,
I'm going to be the greatest MMA fighter of all time. And anything that happens right now or in the future is just preparing me for that. And so if I lose, it was meant to happen. That was God's plan. If I lose, I'll learn something from it, and it won't happen again in the future. I don't plan on losing. But if it does, it's not going to kill me. It's not going to leave me. I'm not going to be crushed by it. I'll get back up and I'll keep training. I'll be back in the gym in a month. Win or lose.
Match 1, Group 1. Alex Jarl versus Guerin Lewis. Go! All these guys go straight into neckties, head to head. No one's pulling guard in this one. Oh boy. Straight for a blast double from Guerin. Nice shoulder pressure from Guerin here. Alex doing a great job keeping alignment. Going for his own attack here with the Kimura. He's got his own wrist. Guerin putting pressure on the pass makes Alex let go. Nice little front headlock from Alex here. Getting Guerin to back off a little bit from that single leg. Guerin gets back to his feet. These guys are both not shying away from the wrestling. Again with that double leg attempt, Alex able to sprawl out. Kind of getting that front headlock position, moving straight to the back. Nice little backdoor escape from Guerin coming up, looking to secure the hips. Good turn away from Alex there. Another shot from Guerin. Nice little single with a duck under. Again, Alex trying to kind of recover with that front headlock. Another sprawl. Moving to the back. Nice little front trip from Alex. Guerin trying to front roll and go for the feet. Alex is able to get a hook in. Can he get the other hook in? Oh, with that arm on the head, Guerin was able to unhook the leg, get back to a top control. Nice side mount control here from Guerin. Sliding the knee across, Alex bumps, gets back to his knees. Guerin moves around to the side, is able to secure side mount again, knee on belly. He's got the neck and the arm wrapped. Not enough, Alex able to slip his head out. Nice little push off there from Alex. Getting straight to the pass here, moving to the back. He's got both hooks in. He's He's going for the rear naked choke here. He's got one arm wrapping. Guerin able to turn, giving up the mount. Back to his knees, but then Alex goes for an armbar. The angle doesn't look right. It's so slippery. No gi, it's so slippery. Guerin able to rip the arm out. Transitioning to his own submission attempt. He's going for the foot. Great job of Alex tucking his foot in. And this match is going to go to a draw. What an explosive match though, wow. These guys both really went for it.
We got a draw.
How is it living in your car and working at the gym? Kind of walk me through that process.
Yeah, living in the car is not too bad. You know, it can be a little uncomfortable sometimes because like I'm just basically at the mercy of the elements outside. So in winter it got pretty bad a couple times because, you know, we hit like single digits and stuff here. So, you know, it can be extremely hot or extremely cold. You know, it can go either direction. But I do like sleeping in my car though, because I have like a little bit of privacy at night, a little bit, and you know, it's really not bad at all. I have everything that I need, and you know, the thing is like a lot of people, like, they don't get it. They don't get why I want to, you know, stay at the gym and, you know, why I do what I do. But I'm just trying to make the most out of my youth. You know, you're only young once. You know, I'm about to turn 26, so I'm getting a little old, but I'm only going to be in my 20s once in my entire life, right? And I'm just trying to make the most of my youth.
They're always like, oh, you train, and you know, you get people out, you know, and so yeah, it's like wrestling, but it's not to pin anybody. You're trying to make them say uncle. You're getting them to give to Mercy, you know. And everything was going good, and you know, she said, "Hey, what do you think about moving out to Tennessee in July?" And I was like, "Oh, well, that was way before we ever got stationed out here." And I said, "Yeah, well, my goal is to open up a school one day, and I know, you know, meet new people out here." And I was like, "Okay, let's try it out." And then 7 months prematurely, we get the orders to come out here, and it was more like, oh snap, I wasn't ready for it that fast. But again, I didn't want to live a far long distance relationship, you know, flying out, flying back. And so I was willing to make that leap, sacrifice everything I knew, but it was worth it, man. It was definitely well worth it. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad, everything's turned out so far so good. I couldn't be more blessed.
For our first match in Group 2, we have John Waid and Tom Calderon. This should be a really interesting matchup. And really should set the tone for that group. Respectful bow from John to start the match. And we're off. Oh, John's sitting down right away, looking to work from his back. Tom does not seem too concerned about that. Already looking to pass. Looking for angles. Plucking the heel, sliding the knee across. Not a huge amount of pressure, just looking to cut angles from Tom, which can be very effective, but with someone like John, it looks like he's flexible enough, he's light enough, he's quick enough to maintain his alignment here. Doing a great job of using the legs, keeping Tom at bay. Tom looking to slow down, be a little bit more patient now, it looks like. Ooh, looking like he almost looked like he was going to do a back step for a heel hook or a footlock, knee bar maybe. What John's doing is really smart, actually. He's just maintaining guard, and ultimately, if he keeps this up, he's going to tire Tom out. He's doing a really efficient job of just maintaining control of his guard position, his back position. Oh, amazing transition to the heel hook here. Oh, wow. And that's a tap. Wow. John able to secure a heel hook very early on. And it looked like he just didn't even fully lock his hands up, and Tom had already tapped out.
Winner by submission, heel hook.
First submission of VERDADE, Tennessee goes to John Waid with a heel hook at 1 minute and 57 seconds. That time is going to be hard to beat.
I was extremely nervous coming out. Me and Squid's got a good warm-up roll though, and I was feeling loose, I was feeling good, but really like nervous energy on my part. And everybody here is really big. My opponent was really big, so the game plan was to get underneath. Not force it, but to get underneath. And then as soon as I got underneath, I had a grip on his heel. I didn't want to rip it, right? I wanted to give him some time to tap, and I almost lost it for a second. Made a little adjustment, got my feet in the right position, and ended up getting a very quick, maybe 90 seconds, it was 2 minutes, tops, heel hook, outside heel hook. And yeah, it was sick.